What is happening, guys? Welcome back to Paul in Motion. We're back with another video, another day in the life, week in the life of a carnivore video. And you guys don't know, but I took a little break. I filmed some videos ahead of time, so you guys don't even know this, but I did take a break. I took a week off this series because I've been traveling a lot last week, and I've been naughty. I've been very bad, very, very bad. It was my birthday week. So I went home to Philly. I live in Florida, if you guys can't tell by the palm trees back there. I live in Florida, but I went home to Philly. I had a wedding, cheated on my diet at the wedding. Had Easter and had homemade Ukrainian food, which is not carnivore. Cheated again. Came home, had my birthday week here for 2 days. Also very unhealthy food. Birthday cake and ice cream and pizza and all that. Not carnivore food. Right? It's my first time cheating on my carnivore diet in almost 2 months. And then road trip to Nashville and spent 5 days in Nashville not eating healthy. And then I came home yesterday, stepped on the scale, and I gained 12 pounds in about 8 days. So we are back on the grind. Like, this is it. So hopefully we lose some this week, because usually after I gain a lot and I go back to being good and healthy and working out and all that, hopefully some of it goes down, right? So anyways, we are back to our week in the carnivore series, where we go to different places every single week to spend to buy stuff for the carnivore diet and see what the cost of being carnivore is. And this is my first time ever inside Winn Dixie. I've never been inside Winn Dixie in my life. Ever since I moved to Florida, I've been a Publix guy. I've been doing Publix and Aldi, Walmart, just because they're closer to me in proximity. My last place where I live in Florida, I had a Publix walking distance and a Walmart walking distance. So I never had to actually step inside a Winn Dixie. So this is the first time you guys are coming with me. I'm gonna go in this place and see what they have to offer. Probably grab one of these, right? This is kind of important. So if you guys are new to this series, what happens here is we go to each store, we shop for the week for the carnivore diet, and we do a price at the end, and then we see the quality of food, the price of it, how relatively easy it was to find it, and we should do it again. So usually I kind of have a advantage, because I kind of know what to look for stuff. Like if it comes to Publix or Walmart or Aldi, I already know kind of their tips and tricks. I know nothing about this place, so it'll be interesting to find. Just walk straight back. It's usually where the meat is, almost any place. And there's a deli. We're gonna stay away from the deli today. And then they have seafood, and they have a butcher shop. Okay. Seafood. We got smoked salmon over here. Okay. Gourmet seafood. Salad that has way more than just seafood in there. We can't have that. Let's see, shrimp. Not the cheapest shrimp. $7. What the heck? This is 22. Now it's 7. All right. We'll start with this. Do I want anything besides salmon this week? I really don't like, I don't know, you guys tell me. I really don't like to buy frozen fish. It just tastes so much worse than fresh. So if they don't have it fresh, I really don't want anything here. There's some mussels. Should I make some mussels this week? Stunting. I think we're just gonna go with the shrimp for now, and we'll see. What's the last day today?
Today.
For what?
Lobster tails.
Lobster. Yeah.
I was about to pass on. I'm like, I'm not passing on price. We'll just take it now.
Not for $7.
Yeah, not for $7. I'm taking it now.
Can't do that.
I need 3. Sorry, just in case for blueprint.
If not, you'll just have an extra one, right?
True that. Yeah. I'll never say no to an XR. You're never going to see me complain about that.
Yeah.
But with cars. What is this huge fish right here?
Salmon.
Is that salmon? I always see you cut up.
Yeah, that's a big old salmon.
Thank you.
Yeah, look at these catfish nuggets. What can I do with those, do you think? What can I make with a catfish nugget? Yeah.
Fry them up, put them on tortillas.
And get a pound of those? Let me see how they work. Are they down here actually? This is the same thing right here? Okay. Okay. I guess we'll try catfish nuggets. See how to make that healthy. Usually supplies flowers and stuff, so. Butcher's corner, quality beef. That's a whole lamb right there, jeez. I need that.
Oh, I know.
Trying to find some good steak. It's not crazy expensive. And I am not finding it just yet. Buy one, get one free. Oh, it's for pork though. Okay. Let's go back to our steak right here. The best quality I have here is getting 2 giant T-bones for $25. That's $12 a T-bone. That's pretty dang good. Had meatballs from Target that were really good. Let's get our ground chuck for the week. Not that much there, huh? What's the per pound price here? $7 a pound. $8 a pound. Will be $6 a pound. $6 a pound. All right. We got our ground beef. Now we gotta get some steak. Ribeye, 2 ribeyes for $15. It's $7.50 a ribeye. Then we'll go with this. So the pork is on BOGO. We'll probably do something with that. chops. Like me some ribs. I don't want to make them twice, but if you do pork chop, you can do it twice. This is where I'm doing the math for the week. Got shrimp for about a meal and a half. That's going to be about a meal. 2 meals from the pork usually. 2 sticks. Let me get wings. Do some. I could bake some wings. Got BOGO indeed as well. They're pretty expensive. Right. Let's get our eggs for the week. What is Winn Dixie charging for eggs these days? $8, $6, $4.39 for the medium, $4.99 for large. What is this? $11.99 down here. What is this all about? How many are we getting here? That's a lot of eggs for $11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Chris, come to your office, please, Chris.
30 eggs for $12. That price is right. That's a great deal. I forgot the bacon. Bacon's over here. Hickory get cut. Alright. I feel like I need at least one more component. I need something else. With the gizzards. I love chicken gizzards, guys. Should we do some more? We'll do a gizzards meal. Alright, I think it's gonna be enough. Got a lot of eggs, bacon, steak, ground beef, some weird stuff this week. We got gizzards and we got catfish. Figure out what to do with that. I think we're gonna be good though. I think we're gonna be good. Let's go check out. Okay, so we just checked out. It was $93, but then she said, "Are you a rewards member?" And I was like, "No, it's my first time in here." She's like, "Well, you should become a rewards member because we do really, really good discounts if you have the card." So I was like, "Okay." I applied to be a rewards member and I saved $29 on the transaction. So my total price is $63.64. You see right here, $63.64. So the Fisherman's Wharf, that's the shrimp. Without the rewards was $23. With the rewards was $7. I did $1 on the catfish, $1 on the ribeye, $2 on the ground beef. BOGO would have saved regardless. But $1 on the bacon, $1 on the gizzards. So I think I got 63, 64. So that's less than $10 a day. Shout out to Winn Dixie. Just out here chilling 9 minutes from my house. Not realizing that it's a pretty good place to get some food. Now, let's see the quality. Haven't seen the quality. I'm going to be doing the quality check to see if this stuff is good. But I'm excited to try. I'm excited to eat clean again. Get all this fried food and carbs and desserts and sugar out of my system and just eat clean and see what happens. All right, so we're coming towards the end of the week now for our hi Sky. The dog wants, when those like, you're recording, I want to be in the video. Towards the end of the week, it's already Friday. We already ate most of the food. Right now we got everything's been really good, by the way. Really good quality food at Winn Dixie. I'm trying to pick you up so you can be in the video, Sky. Why are you running away? We got to the catfish nuggets. We're gonna do some catfish nuggets, and I haven't showed you guys my air fryer stuff. All right, we did a lot of Blackstone stuff already. Within on the stove stuff, I showed my sous vide last week how we do that. Let's do another one. I think a very popular machine that I use is the air fryer. I do have a Ninja air fryer. You guys can use any air fryer. I do reselling for a living, so I go to a lot of garage sales and stuff, and I get my appliances at the sales, and they're so cheap at the sales that I have an air fryer. I have a backup to the air fryer if this one fries. Because I had one originally that I moved to Florida with. That one fried, but I had a backup already stored of a Ninja. And then if this one dies, I have a backup Ninja already. Now you got a yard sale. They get them for like $5 at a yard sale. So we're doing air fryer catfish nuggets. Again, all the recipes you guys see here is just from the top of my head. I don't know the recipes or anything like that. I just know what kind of tastes good of stuff, and we just go roll with it. So we're gonna preheat the air fryer about 400. We're gonna season the catfish. I have fish seasoning in, and I have lemon pepper. And usually that does really well with catfish. I have their Spice Supreme fish seasoning. I don't know where we got this from, but this is the fish seasoning I always use. I think I got it at some like local market here. And lemon pepper, that's what we're doing. We're gonna preheat it to 400, and we're gonna pop in the catfish. What I have to do 2 batches because this is still left over, the catfish. This fills about the full parchment paper. We're gonna take it out. It looks like that. Get it in the air fryer. Let's do 10 minutes and 400. See how that works. Okay, so the first batch came out and it looks pretty delicious, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see, that's what it came out. I feel like the timing looks pretty good. It does taste really good. I want to know why it's so salty. It's very salty. There's a lot of salt in this. Fish seasoning. First ingredient is salt. Okay, so I'm gonna put way less of this on for second one, our second batch, but it's so good. It is so good. And then I also have to apply some butter or tallow because it did stick to the parchment paper, which I didn't think about. So this was left of the parchment paper, so it made it a little sticky. But I think the timing, I think 10 minutes is perfect. It tastes really good. Just a little salty. Put a little less of the fish seasoning, a little more of the pepper, and I think we got ourselves a winner. All right, guys, here's the second batch. This one was on butter with less salt, and this looks freaking fantastic. Let's try it. I just did a whole taste test, guys, and I wasn't recording, so now I'm gonna have to like go back and be like, oh my goodness, I'm so shocked it tastes good. But here's what it looks like. It's delicious. You can see the steam coming off it. It's so good. I think the butter. Hot. No. I was saying earlier, I was getting the smaller chunks. I think cooking in the butter helped out a lot. You guys can look at the bottom of this parchment paper. You see that juice right there? It's like the melted butter that was cooked on. That helped with the taste a lot too. Makes it also flakier and softer and more delicious. All right. Oh, it's all good. My eggs are cooking as well. I'm making hard-boiled eggs for snacks later. Is it salmon? No. Salmon's way better. Is it cod though? Like if you give me a plate with cod and that, I would be able to tell the difference between cod and that. But it's still freaking good. By the way, Sky also devoured a plate. I had all the extra little bits from the last one and she devoured it. So Sky is a big fan of it as well. Sky is a big fan. I'm a big fan. I think I paid $3 for the whole thing. I paid $3 for the whole container. You want some, baby? $3 for a whole container for $3. A normal person would probably make 2 meals out of this. I'm not a normal person. I eat a lot. I eat until I'm full, so I'm gonna eat the whole thing right now. I eat the whole thing, but $3 for a meal. I mean, you can't get like a McDouble for $3 anymore. So people are always like, "Oh man, I can't eat this because I can't afford it." Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Alrighty, guys, we are now back at the end to discuss the ending of the video. I'm laughing because I'm editing the video right now, and this is what the freeze frame is on. If you guys can see that, so that looks very, very cute. We're back here with Sky. You guys demand more Sky in the video, so here's Sky. Sky, say hi. Alright, here we go. She was like, alright. And I go back outside and play by the pool. That's her favorite activities, to go outside and lay by the pool. Discuss the week of Winn Dixie. Shout out to Winn Dixie. Big surprise. Huge surprise to me with how good the quality of the food was and how cheap and affordable it is if you have their membership card. It is free, so I highly suggest if you do go to Winn Dixie to get the membership card and get the giant discount on your stuff. But yes, that food was more than enough for me to eat for the week, so I was very, very happy with that. Shout out to Winn Dixie. Great store. I will be going back to it quite more once I am done with this series. I can't imagine this lasting a lot longer. I don't know how many more stores I can possibly hit and see how this works out. But I am enjoying the challenge, but I do like to go back to my routine and eat food that I usually do eat on Carnivore without being like put in a box of a certain place. Like for example, this week we're doing Dollar Tree. A little sneak peek into next week. Dollar Tree this week. It was miserable. So far, I'm on day 4, and it's miserable. But as far as the weight loss, I lost 6 pounds last week on a Winn Dixie diet. I figured I was gonna lose a lot of it since I gained a lot of it back in the 10 days that I was off Carnivore. So I lost 6 pounds. Back on the grind now. Back to the old diet, doing the things I used to do before my cheat week, and hoping that I'm in here for the long haul this time. I don't have any crazy trips planned. I am going back home for my dad's birthday in middle of May, but that's going to be only a couple days that I'm going to be taking off for the diet, and the rest of it's going to be good again. I do have some fun things planned for this channel with the road trips and stuff as well. But be on the lookout for future videos. I think I'm going to be incorporating 2 a week now, starting next week. I think I'm going to be doing Mondays and Thursdays or something like that. I have a lot more fun ideas planned for this channel and Carnivore and other food related challenges. So stick around for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.